Okay, so we are going to be working with modified contour this week. And with this assignment, instead of, completely not being able to look at the picture plane, you are going to be able to look at the picture plane, the drawing pad. But this time, but you still want to continue with the process of contour lines. So you don't want to be picking up the pencil. You don't want to be doing something like, so this is also a beginner move I see. So people do this and then they pick up the pencil and then go over here and then they just draw a contour line inside the hand. That's not a modified contour line drawing, because that's just some lines. What we're doing, we're working with continuous line. Whoops. And with continuous line, it's a very similar process, except with blind contour line, except that you do get to refer to your picture plane. You do get to refer to your page for reference. So it frees you up a little compared to the last version. The other tip, so I've started one over here, and I just want to show you how you can play with this continuous line. You just keep the line going, and you can go inside, so you can go inside the hand and draw the contours within the hand and continue to different places. There's always a new contour to pick up upon to keep going with this drawing. So you have, there's a lot. You're not going to just, there's always more contours to explore. So I can even go back in here and I can continue. So notice I'm not picking up, and I'm really focusing on looking just as much as I was doing with the blind contour, except the exception is that I can use the page as a guide. That's the exception. You're going to be doing this with graphite. You want to make sure your graphite's nice and sharp. You want to use an HB or a 2B on your drawing pads. And I'm really just slowly, you almost are imagining like an ant's pace over, so what you're doing is you're connecting your eyes pace with your drawing tools pace. And what happens a lot is you think you understand what you're looking at, and it's hard because, our minds understand a lot and we have these symbols of objects that we're drawing. But really, you have to practice, and contour line drawing is really, as a teacher, it's one of the most helpful drawing practices I've ever seen, and such amazing results from it. So, and it's actually very meditative. It's a meditative practice too, because you don't have to worry about the outcome of what the drawing is going to look like, rather that kind of exploration inside this process. And if you can hold that with you, that's going to help you with the gesture drawings, and it's going to help you with when you go into still life or any kind of drawing assignment. So that's just a nice, I could go a lot further with it, but I think that's an example of a modified contour line drawing. So you're going to be doing 2 modified contour line drawings, and I expect them to be, you spend a long time on those. You can do one of your hand and one of a plant, and you're going to be using HB or a 2B pencil with your Strathmore drawing pad. And again, no shading or no shading in this drawing. Same with the blind contour line drawing, there's no shading. So that's something to keep in mind. Let me know if you have any questions about this. I look forward to seeing how these turn out.